Take one.
Stop. Hello everyone, today for my personal narrative project I'll be talking about a family that lives in our local neighborhood and how they took the decision to adopt a child at the Philadelphia Department of Housing Services and how it changed their lives forever. So this was a family that after their marriage they always wanted to have children. They interacted with all of us really well. They had all the resources to start a family, but for 10 years, unfortunately, they were unable to have children, and they contemplated the idea of adoption. They were never fixated on it, but they thought it was definitely something that they could have done in the future. And yeah, that's when they went to the Philadelphia Department of Housing Services. They chose to just take a visit, if not, just speak to the different children that were there and speak to the guardians at the housing services. And while they were there, they met a 3-year-old boy, and the child was cheerful. He was really the only happy child I saw there. He was playing with his 2 Hot Wheels, and he just remained happy. Everyone else really seemed gloomy, but they were able to spark an instant connection with this child, and they introduced themselves to this child. The child also seemed to be comfortable around them, and they were able to form a connection. 1 week later, they chose to take a visit to the foster care home again, and that's when they spoke more to this child. Slowly, they started forming a bond. Eventually, they brought this kid home. They gave him clothes, they gave him food. Slowly, they enrolled him in school, and then now the kid's last name has even changed to their last name. The child actually didn't have a last name, but now he's a part of a family. And it just goes to show how one small decision was able to go through so many obstacles, and now he's a part of a family, he's happy, and 2 parents were able to get their wish of having a child. And that's it. Thank you guys all for attending and being a respectful audience and listening to my story.